hard, so stress for the yard. But we still go day streets, we for find some meats. Stay by plan, stay by plan. All the girls, all the boys, for stay by plan. Stay by plan, Accra, stay by plan. All the boys, all the girls, for stay by plan. Stay by plan, stay by plan. All the boys, all the girls, for stay by plan.
Just a stay by plan with a fee and zoo. All the G's for Accra, shall we did for you? If you also want react, then that be cool. Hashtag stay by plan, shall we did for you?
Hi guys, I'm super excited that we are back because it's been like a very long holiday. Because I've been trying to come back, but Zoo has been stretching things.
Oh my God.
Because you know I love you guys more than Zoo loves you. So, but we are back. And we have a very special guest with us today.
Yep.
I'm sure some of you know him, or probably you wouldn't. But it will start to click as the conversation goes. Like it will start to click. Like,
that guy. I've been seeing him. I've seen him.
That guy. Yes. So he goes by the name Kcreietin or Kcreietin.
Yeah.
Please, boss. What's your name?
Kcreietin.
But the spelling is Kre.
No,
Kcreie. Hey, you know, like it's logged in my brain, but I never have to like pronounce it. And so when I was telling Zoo that like, oh Zoo, I want this guy to come on the podcast. Like, what's his name? I'm like, Kcreietin.
It's like you all have knowledge, so knowledge. You don't say the K.
Right.
So I'm trying to be creative, like creating. So the K is just eliminated.
So what does the creating mean?
Creating. Actually, I love doing something creative, like doing something new.
Yeah.
So we all know names have impact on us. So I've been creating this.
So did you pick the name yourself, or like people gave it to you?
No, people give it to me.
When? How did it go?
Way back in JHS.
Oh wow.
Okay. I see.
Yeah.
And then you've really lived up to expectations.
Yeah, even throughout SHS, Form 1 to Form 3, creating.
Wow.
So we started in JHS.
Oh, very. But I mean, for people who somehow don't know who you are, should I introduce you? Let me introduce you, then you add what you add.
Whenever, when Zoo introduce, you know what's all the best. Okay, Zoo.
So today we have one of the most well-known, famous, one of the funniest. Are you like should I say social media comedian or just comedian? Do you do like comedy off social media?
No, it's just
social media comedians in Ghana.
Sensational.
Today. I mean, you've seen. I don't have to talk too much. You've seen the stuff before.
If you not see me on Kasa, you live under a rock. That's just
but the thing is, I feel like it's the type of thing that people will be like, who's that? But when they see them, they say, this guy. I've seen this guy.
So the people like recognize you like on the streets, like, hey.
Oh yeah. Well, I just went for a shoot. People all over. Hey, high school presidents like
Priscilla. Right?
Yeah, Priscilla. Oh, that's a vibe.
That's actually a vibe.
So yeah, but you tell us who you are. Yeah.
Tell us about yourself.
Tell us about yourself.
Get special every time.
Okay, so my name is Asamoah Michael. My actual name is Asamoah Michael.
Oh, that's cool.
When I'm working in town, people call me Kcreietin. But though in my act, they call me Priscilla. My character is Priscilla. So yeah. But I don't have any problem if you call me Priscilla, though. It's my character. So Priscilla
that's cool. Too.
Yeah, so.
But people hardly call you Michael.
Yeah, people hardly call me Michael. Yeah. Only when you take my book and you see my real name as Asamoah Michael. You will never find it anywhere.
That's my nephew is called Michael, like my favorite person in the world. So that's nice.
Yeah. So I have a question. I don't know if I'm jumping ahead, but
feel free, bro.
Priscilla. Is it like, who's that?
Why Priscilla?
Why that name?
Do you know a Priscilla?
Priscilla is not anyone. Priscilla don't exist. There's no one called Priscilla.
So when was the first day you used Priscilla? You're like, you know what? This is the name. This is the name that I'm always
sticking to this name.
Exactly.
Yeah.
First winner comes in mind. So the first name comes in mind was Priscilla. I can't be doing skate whereby today we have Jennifer, but now we skate Efro Amma, Efro Lydia. No, so the one that came is throughout. So Priscilla.
Priscilla. Okay.
So I don't have anybody called Priscilla.
It's just like the name that came and then you decided to like go on with it. I thought that like some girl that you were in school with was called Priscilla and you just like...
None of my exes is called Priscilla.
Wow.
So wait, how do you know? Because sometimes I'm watching, I'm like, have you worked in a school before? Like, how do you, it's like, you know, so like, it's so
have
accurate.
Have you been in a girl's dormitory before? That was a real question.
Okay, no. I don't know. Me, myself, I don't know how I do it though.
Did you go to a mixed school?
Yeah, I went to a mixed school. And
sense.
my way back in school, I was very quiet. I was quite type. So I'm very sure that some of my students or my colleagues way back will watch me now and be like, how? Like,
doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, like, it go shock them.
Yeah.
Like, how? Where from this guy? Like, he was very quiet.
Yeah.
Okay. What school were you in for high school?
Yeah, I went to Oiko Methodist Senior High. Umes, Kcreietin.
Okay. And then for JSS, because you said in JSS too, you used to be like creative.
Yeah, sure. I used to create stories. So people, that's where I inherited that name, creating.
So definitely the people in JSS, if they see your content, they'll be like, oh, it makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
But the people in SS will be like,
yeah, exactly.
Oh, wow.
Exactly. Okay. But my GSS, I didn't go throughout GSS in one particular school. I went Form 1 at government school, then Form 2, Form 3 was a private school.
Okay.
So when did you start like creating content, especially like this school? Or have you always been doing the school stuff?
I started doing the school stuff already, but it wasn't so much like now.
Yeah.
I just realized 2022, just last year, getting to November, December, that I put up a different skit altogether, and it was boom. That song, You Wanna Chill with the Big Boys. Yeah. I used that song for the cutting and joining. Yeah,
that was an SS type.
Oh,
yeah,
I saw that one. Yeah.
That was students going for dining.
Yeah.
That was for the girls, massive.
I saw it on TikTok, like 1 million views.
1 million plus.
Oh, that's dope.
Then the boys, no, that was the first for the girls. It took up, then I built for the boys.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like, okay, so for me, I want to find out, was it like always there? I have a passion for like high school stories, so I'm going there. Or you just wanted to be a creator and then you sort of found like this niche where people like this, so then you started to push that.
Okay. Before I come to the niche, me starting the whole app was like, people are doing a particular thing. People are using people's sound, like recreating sounds, using over sounds. Like, why don't I do my own different way, Kakra? Yeah. Because me coming back from high school, I brought everything home. Everything I sent to school, I brought it home, including SZ card. I still have my SZ card in my trunk. So the staffs are there. So me looking at the staff, then why don't I do school thing? Like, so I was doing it though, but it wasn't going down. Recently.
So before then, were you creating other things?
Yeah, I was creating other things.
So what kind of stuff were you doing before the school things?
Parent meme, like those things that happens at home.
Right.
That mashup na any parents need go through. Befa dear mommy, I didn't that here, so befa no. Those things like relatable ones need
Right.
Yeah, something like that.
And then when you started to do the high school thing, then you picked up.
Exactly.
So then where did you get? You said you brought everything back. But did you steal some of the girls' uniforms?
Oh, no. That's the next question, because like, how many uniforms do you have? Like,
oh my God.
And recently I saw that somebody has sold one for you. So like, now it's over for us.
Yeah, it's over. It's over for you people. Yeah, my sister. Yeah. My sister.
She's still in school?
No.
Oh,
she completed, long before I did so.
So her stuff at home,
exactly,
and then your stuff from school.
Exactly.
And did you have to like also buy some stuff? Like, be honest, like maybe some hair nets here. There's this white. I'm a fan. Like, I'm a serious fan.
Oh my
like,
God.
I'm always watching your videos. And I'm sending it to people that like, you guys need to see this. Like, you guys need to see this. Like,
yeah, the hair nets, I buy them myself. Yeah.
Why? Why do you
No,
add the hair
I
nets?
want to look more of lady, and I think
because of your fade and everything, you have to add it.
Because I can't.
Dedication,
way back in school, you don't wear wig, so I can't wear wig to look like a lady. So that's the only thing I can use to cover my hair.
That's true.
The hanky too, if you use it, then it will be blowing off. So the hair net, it will fit it.
Yeah, no, that thing is hilarious. You guys, if you haven't seen any of his TikToks or his Instagram,
we'll actually post some of them.
Yeah, you need to see, and you just need to like hop on his, because it's premium content.
Yeah.
But someone like Zoo is very DB. I don't know how Zoo, how are you relating to the SS? Zoo didn't go to SS in Ghana. Okay, went to SS in Ghana, but the kind of things that me and Kcreietin went through, Zoo didn't go through it. So,
No,
Zoo,
but
do you
no.
find it funny, even though you can't relate, like on a personal level?
It's still very funny because even though like, yeah, maybe we didn't do like dining hall and, you know, you go with the like the one that I saw, the one that you're talking about with the, you want to chill with the big boys and they did like Form 1, Form 2,
Form 3.
That was like, it was 2, I think that was the first one I saw. It killed me.
Oh my
Because you
God.
can still see like,
That's
even
true.
if you didn't go to that type of school, you can still see like the power dynamics, like
Yeah.
the seniors, then the people in the middle, and then the juniors. Yeah. So you can still very funny.
It's very relatable,
you
even
don't-
if you didn't go
even
to a
if you
school
didn't
like that.
Yeah. But yeah,
And also your friends will come home and talk about it. So I guess
yeah.
subconsciously you know that
you
Charlie,
already know what's going on.
SS1,
You
yeah,
already
that
know what's
forms
going
are
on.
with Charlie.
Yeah. But yeah, premium content.
Thank you.
Very good stuff. So has it always been, ever since like the whole high school thing picked up, have there been videos that you post and then like it's not doing like Charlie, then you delete it? Like this one there and Chikra, so this one you quickly delete it. Have you had times where you put up content and you're like, nah, this is
Like-
you delete it?
Right now that the school thing or
Both. So before and then right now. Because like obviously before that one day you've not blown. But now there's so much expectation for you to bring out something good.
yeah,
Sometimes you feel pressure. There's a lot of content that we are not seeing because maybe you feel like it's not up to the standard.
yeah. I still do skits and I discard them. Yeah. And I've posted a video whereby I think it's not going. I have to put it private. I don't normally delete because one way or the other it might worry the algorithm on my page. So I just put them on private.
Can you give us like one example of something that you did and you pushed it on private because it was not that funny? What the scenario was?
I think we were talking. Normally, I edit talking to myself, and the ending, the ending was whack. I didn't know. I have to go and cut it at the camera. So when I'm posting, I have to adjust it so that they won't see the time I was going to press the cut. So I forgot and left it like that. That was whack. So I have to put it.
We want that video. We want to post that video like as a feel like.
So somebody came to comment.
That
you came to press. Then I have to put it in private fast.
Yeah.
So when you post the video, you have to wait for 5 minutes and see the comments before. Because maybe when you post and you go offline, you see
by the time you come back, it's too late.
one day.
And have you put off like your notifications? Because like if you're getting like 1K likes, 2,000 comments, your phone is going to be just pinging. So
Like,
do you have to turn it
You have
off?
a lot of followers, so
Yeah.
people are really like engaging with your stuff.
Like when I'm about to post, I make sure I have enough battery level. Then I post. When I post, then I go off. I put the phone down for the notification to load. Then I'll go for it.
So that means if you leave
Because
it on,
if-
so basically go like
Exactly. Maybe if you are going to WhatsApp, then your hand will tap Instagram. Then meanwhile you're not going to Instagram. The notification will just come. So
crazy.
when you post, then I leave it.
So you leave it for like how long?
Let's say like 10 minutes.
Just so that it quickly.
Yeah. So that it goes like that.
Okay.
So I have another question. So we're seeing like people like to compare like the Nigerian comedy scene on social media with the Ghanaian comedy scene on social media. And what do you think? Well, as it's the same as music. People always say, "Oh, the Nigerians are funnier. They're doing this better." And in Ghana, we don't have people who are
In
talented
Ghana, the
enough.
sense of humor is weird,
It's
and we are always
weird
doing
and-
some funny
yeah,
things.
there are always
that
some
are funny.
specific names that people mention. I will not mention the names; they know themselves. But what do you think? Like, what's your view? Like comparing the Ghana, comedians to the Nigerian comedians. What do you think? Do you think like there's a difference?
Like, there's a gap or something.
Yeah.
Oh, there is no gap. I think everyone is doing extremely well. But we have to. We just don't have to recreate. If you are recreating a video that you've seen before, just try that. The ending should be different from how the person end. So creativity has no limits. So when you are copying from someone, the ending should be differ. Probably the person fall down. You should differ. It should differ. So there's no any huge gap. Yeah.
So, so far, well, from what I've seen, you do like solo content, right? Most of the time.
Yeah.
Is there any one that you want to collab with, or have you already done collaborations with other comedians?
Yeah.
In Ghana, Nigeria, or anywhere
Wherever.
else?
Yeah, I've featured Wesley Kese.
Okay,
Yeah, that was boom. Yeah. He's really good.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Has there been times that like you'd reach out to some people and then they're like, oh yeah, okay, sure, like we'll talk about it later kind of thing. They don't get back to you.
Oh yeah.
With respect to partnerships.
Yeah, sure. It happens, but I understand them too. Yeah, I understand that.
Politician.
Yeah,
he doesn't want trouble,
yeah.
guys. They understand. They don't understand. Will you get for crazy to come and try that into content?
I like how he's answering the questions. Like, he doesn't want to step.
You understand? I mean, I don't understand. Why don't they want to? Why are you saying that? We are busy that. How many seconds does it take? 25 seconds. Like really?
Me understand.
And for example, when you did it with the guy you just mentioned, what's his name?
Yeah, Wesley.
It went well. Like it was a boom because you are bringing two different people, different. Maybe there are a few fans that cut across, but there's a new crowd that you are going to get because you guys have done something together.
Exactly.
You get
like recently, me and I on February.
I saw that too. I mean, I've been following you seriously. Yeah, so stuff like that. Then it's like, okay, at home first, people are going to see you because maybe some of them don't know you, and then vice versa, and then you are growing. So, do you think these partnerships are not happening as much as they should? Aside you, just like in general, when you look at the space. Do you think there's more room for stuff like that? Yeah,
sure. Yeah. I, some creators are there, they see you to be good. They also don't know if they approach you like, let's do a collab, will you be interested or something? Yeah, but I know as time goes on, they will come. Like, they will come. Kcreietin, for instance, Kcreietin really loved my styles. Like, the way I do the things, it's hitting on point for him. So, he was like, hey, Madam Agatha and Presla, why don't you? Hey.
No, it's funny. Like, it's so spot on. It's like, is it like we're all wired the same? Like, there was like a recent one with the Tipex nails thing. I commented it. It was me. I commented. You pinned my comment. I was very happy.
Oh my God. Then the comment got me.
That was the one I said that that's why like girls like white nails now.
God. I said that comment. That comment got me. I didn't know it was
like, it was me. Your number one fan.
Like, how can you say that?
No, but
that's why you have white nails now.
We are really so hung up on white nails. And when I saw the content, I'm like, you know what? All those times when teachers are not around and you're doing your Tipex nails. That's probably why we all like white nails.
Girls will be playing with that collection fluid on there. You change their friend. It's nice of a
No, like it's like your content is solid. It's like entertaining and it's good to like watch your stuff all the time.
There was one I saw as well recently. Like people were even sending it to me. It was like exams, and the teacher is going
with the hips.
And the teacher
what did you use to pass the hips? I just want to know. What did you
do? My shorts is already there, so I just have to fold things there to look. I want the Coca-Cola thing to show. Yeah,
that one. You see that one? That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of his content, anybody can relate.
The ending is what was key. The teacher doing.
Yes.
The fun facts. I've been a teacher before, and I used to do it to some people just for the fun of it because it's like, you've not answered this question. This is what you are writing. If you're the student, you know that challenge. Your brain will feel scatter.
I got flashbacks.
Like what I thought that you see that he's saying me like
like what does the teacher see that? Am I writing the wrong thing?
Right now you're just like, hey, you go to the last piece.
One of my favorite ones was the CRS teacher one. Like, because I was in a school where like we really took our Christianity seriously and everything. So like there's a CRS teacher comes, like Christian religious studies comes and singing like a Christian song. Like what song were you even singing? I don't even remember. Let's say it's Dana say. Then close your eyes. Everybody close your eyes. We don't have enough time. Like stand up and let's pray. And it's just like so spot on. I'm just like, maybe all the times that you were quiet in SS, you were just really observing. That's what I was wondering.
Everything. Like, I was even wondering like, no, this guy he has taught in the school before.
He has definitely like
and
been
then
a teacher.
There was one where the girls, Priscilla and them were trying to flirt to the teacher.
I was in an all-girls school, so it makes it funnier.
They were trying to talk to the teachers.
Like when you have a crush on a teacher.
I was like, no, this one day is like he has, maybe they have done it to you before. Because like,
say please, I'll come for extra.
Extra classes.
This is crazy. And I mean, in a conservative society like Ghana, where like when it comes to comedy, sometimes people don't take comedy as comedy. They take it as it is. And it's like, we have you dressing as a girl sometimes, acting like a girl sometimes. Have you ever gotten like negative comments or negative clapbacks from people that are like, why are you doing this? Like, are you a Kojo Bisia? Those kind of things. Do you ever get that kind of reaction?
Oh, honestly,
from people?
I get them. I get them. I've seen some before at my comment section. Yeah, but you know, even if I was acting like a guy, people will still come after you. They will still find that something. Yeah. So I see them and I ignore because I know in real life I live like a guy. It's just 30 minutes sitting down to act like that. So it doesn't really affect me.
Yeah, because Madia does. Like Madia is a guy.
Yeah, that's the people always talk. Whatever you do, people talk. So I mean, just do you.
But from like the family point of view, do you think your family has been supportive? Like your friends? Do you have a girlfriend? We don't even ask questions like that on this podcast, but like just for like, do you have a girlfriend? Oh, you don't want to talk about that much.
Yeah, it's confidential.
Okay, no problem. So like people who are close to you, let's say you have a girlfriend, family, friends. What is your support system like in this thing? When you started, not right now that you've blown, everybody will be happy now. Especially African parents, they are happy when you blow. But before,
that's my boy.
But before, when you were now starting, and it's like, did you have a 9 to 5, for example, or you were just focusing on this?
Yeah, like my mother, for instance, like, what are you doing? Like, the videos have been blowing up. Definitely, your mother will never see it though. But your friends and family relative will see it and show it to look at you. It's like fire. So honestly, they didn't support it.
Yeah.
But right now, I think they see that, oh, okay, well, it doesn't affect you in real life. So
definitely in the beginning, you were having that like, what is this? Like, why are you doing this kind of thing?
Why are you doing this?
But did you feel like, Charlie, maybe I foreshown this? Like, have you felt like that sometimes? Like, Charlie, this thing I'm doing here, maybe I foreshown.
It's happened. Like, then what should I do? Me too. Like, I have to do it because the thing is in me. Why don't I do it? So see that thing? Stop. Your mother don't like it too, but you do it. At times, maybe one way or the other, she might like it. Yeah. So I just talk to her that, Mom, it's not affecting me. You know me well. It's not affecting me. I've been coming to you. You know that. Me too. Me who abana me feeling me missing a pay. Why does it worry me? And me found. It's me. So I want to do it.
And this is what I want to do. But did you like have like a normal job that you quit and then you were like, I'm going into full-time content creation, or from the get-go you've always just been?
Yeah.
When did you finish high school?
I finished 2015.
Okay. So like from there, then you just started?
No. From there, 2015, I went to TTU, Kcreietin Technical University, formerly T-Poly.
What did you do there?
I read commercial arts, and that's ceramics.
Oh, right. That's cool.
Art. So ceramics.
And then after that?
Then after I went to do my service. Then I'm now in UEW.
Those of you haven't done your national service. Kcreietin has done this. You've done yourself content creator. You're there. She has done service donation.
It was like COVID times, like pandemic. That's when you started.
Yeah.
So this was immediately after national service, or what?
When you started like the content creation?
That's when you started the content creation.
And that was like 2020?
Yes.
Yeah, that's around the COVID time.
Makes sense. So many things came out of this pandemic. It's crazy. It's crazy. So I mean, right now it's like you're building a team, right? It's like people around you to help you. You have a manager and so on and so forth. So I assume like in the beginning you were using like yourself, like you recorded yourself, you edited yourself. Do you still do that?
I still do it.
You still record yourself, still edit yourself. Yeah. Do you plan on doing that like long term, or you want to have like you record then your voice edits? Then you're just acting.
You even have someone who is even bringing content, so you read it, like, nah, this is boring,
But you are just the one on the screen. Like, do you want to eventually like build a team like that around you?
Yeah, that would be like massive. I think that would be massive because it will be less stressful for you as well.
And you can create more content.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You share the stories together. Okay. Yeah.
So, currently, what is your process like when you wake up, like, edit from start to finish, just generally? Are you like using a tripod? Are you using like fancy lights? Are you using like Photoshop and things like, or you are really just a simple guy, straight to the point. You have like a few things that work for you and you're just going with them. Like, how is it like currently and then in the past?
Yeah, in the past, I used to arrange chairs. Yeah, because I'll be using the main gate as my background and come and act. So I have to arrange the chairs, then go and put the phone there, then go and spy whether it's really focusing on me. So I'll record a short one and it's go back to check whether it's really proper.
Is it like outside your house? Like outside?
No, inside.
Okay.
So I'll
outside,
arrange.
someone just come and snatch your phone.
You see
and
that thing? Now you're crazy. So I'll arrange the chairs then. I'll go to check. I'll record like 5 seconds, then go and check. Then, or if it is okay, if it's not, then adjust it well. Then I'll go to do it. But now I'm able to have my ring lights and additional lights too.
That's good. So. And then the editing?
The editing too, I've been doing it myself. I've been doing it myself because I think, when you have the concept in mind, you are the only person who can say that, okay, do this. When you reach there, cut it. You have to stop here.
I can relate to that because, sometimes Zoo helps me create content for my page. And I'll tell Zoo to, like, at first, I'll make Zoo record and I'll tell Zoo to edit. Then me and Zoo Jack end up having, like, this whole argument. I'm like, Zoo, this isn't what I want. Like, cut it here. And I was like, look, if you don't discuss your plan with me from the beginning, you can't even tell me. I said, send me the stuff. And Zoo sent it to me and then I cut it the way I wanted and I sent it to me. I was like, oh, wow. You could actually get this kind of content. I'm talking about the glasses one that I did. You can get this content from this year. So if you can't like communicate what's in your head to someone else, you have to edit it yourself.
Exactly.
So even like speaking about plans, how do you come up with the storylines?
And the storylines, it be hitting me. I don't know how to. It will be hitting you.
Just
like,
embedded.
Yeah, you are like the recent one, the collection fluid. Like I was there, then it hit me. I was writing a note and I made a mistake. So as soon as I took the collection fluid, then it came. It gets me to play with this thing. Like, why don't I go and do it? Yeah.
So it's like everyday life. There's something clicks.
Yes. As soon as it clicks, I just write it down. Okay. The ample time.
This is like stay by plan. We always want to like talk about like life and survival and all that. And when I spoke to your manager, she mentioned that like you spend majority of your time in Winnipeg and then you come to Accra as and when like you have to do some business or whatever. When you compare your life in Winnipeg with respect to like expenses, travel, food, everything, and you compare it to Accra, do you think Winnipeg is like way better when it comes to like pricing and stuff like that? Like when you compare the two? Which one do you like when it comes to this? Which one do you like when it comes to that? Like Accra versus Winnipeg.
Okay, like Accra, things are available. But Winnipeg, things are scarcity. Yeah, but in terms of car and traffic, Winnipeg will beat Accra.
Right.
Yes. So one is lacking and one is gaining. And when you turn again, one is gaining and one is lacking. Yeah.
So how about food? Are prices like way, way cheaper there?
Yeah, it's normal. It's normal, yeah. But even though we have sea at Winnipeg, but fishes are expensive.
Still.
Yes.
Charlie. Everywhere. Nowhere cool, Charlie. Nowhere cool.
How long does it take you to come to Accra from Winnipeg?
I think 15 minutes. Yeah.
Hey, why do you fly?
I don't fly.
There's something you want to share with us, you can share. So like just straight.
Just straight.
So you try like coming when it's like there's not too much traffic, like off peak hours. Calculate the road. 15 minutes. Winnipeg is not that far, honestly.
Yeah,
it's actually
like
not that far.
After Kaswa, Winnipeg.
Yeah, actually, it's actually not that far.
Yeah, it's not
Zoo
far.
wouldn't know. He wasn't. I went to school in Cape Coast, so I know that.
I've been to Cape Coast, I've been to Kaswa.
Jesus Christ. You should do contents like that. So when girls, when they are like in the house getting ready to go back to school, like they've cut your hair fresh. They've cut your hair fresh. Or you are removing your braids.
That's an idea.
I got you.
Or like
they feel mad for them.
even like, like me back then when it's like getting to school time, you go to the barber shop, then you see the girls coming in, they're vexed. They squeeze their face because Charlie, they come to cut their hair. They always want to grow their hair.
They'll cut your hair.
That's another idea too.
Yeah, sure.
Some barber shop, then you vex.
Yeah.
Being in the content creation space, comedy space in Ghana, let me even say Accra, because I feel like most of you guys are in Accra.
Yeah.
Do you think for people who are looking at you guys and like, I want to enter this space, do you think it's a wise thing for them to do? Do you think it's a profitable venture? Do you think they should come into it? What do you
Zoo
think?
is asking because Zoo is irate, okay? Zoo is looking for money anywhere, anyhow.
Sure.
So he's looking for a po. That's why Zoo is asking. But like really and truly, do you think like, for example, the TikTok space is profitable? And even Instagram, I feel like Instagram is not so profitable directly as compared to TikTok. Like the differences, do you think the social media place is profitable?
Yeah. It's very profitable because I think TikTok have creator fund. The creator fund is working in other countries, but not yet in Africa. But now I think we have gifts, like you can send gifts on a video.
So the creator fund thing is not yet in Ghana
It's not yet
and
in
Africa.
Africa.
But so right now the gift thing is the only thing that.
Yeah, it's the only thing that
But do people send gifts?
Yeah, people do send
So
gifts.
how is it the ribbon thing? You just click on it and then you send. Does it use mobile money as well? Can you use mobile money as well?
Yeah, you recharge your mobile money. Then.
Okay.
If you are using iPhone 2, I think, yeah.
And you can use a Visa card as well.
Yeah, Visa card.
Okay, but with Instagram, there's really not that much. Not yet for Ghana as well.
Yes.
Not yet for
I think
Ghana.
Ghana, so it's just YouTube for now. But you're not YouTubers.
I'm on YouTube, but I'm there, but I'm not paying much concentration on that side.
But is it something? So that even leads me to my next question. Like, you've seen the opportunities on Instagram and on TikTok, and I'm sure TikTok is even much more like profitable as compared to Instagram.
Yeah.
We know that YouTube is also very profitable when you have like a lot of followers and subscribers and stuff. So do you have any plans of getting on YouTube? And do you have any plans on like expanding your content creation right now? What new stuff should we expect from Kcreietin is what I'm asking basically.
Yeah. I have plans of opening a channel on YouTube. Yes. Whereby I can gather few skits together, then drop them on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because I think if YouTube have creator fund, then it's opportunity for a creator to go there as well.
Yeah.
Because you can't be creating, then it's just watching. At least you earn something.
Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. So yeah.
Makes so much sense. And which creators would you like to work with? Not Ghana, or like someone that you look up to and you're like, this person is so instrumental in my journey. Like, imagine if I was on the same set as Kevin Hart or somebody like, is there anybody like that for you that like, hey, if I get this person, I could get to?
Hey, Chow people, because people are really creative. Like, hey, people that do content. People
It's
that
crazy.
do content.
When you go on
Crazy.
TikTok, yeah, just
Like
scrolling.
a guy, some Nigerian guy, I don't know, Tikuro say, I don't know the name right though, but he's very good. He can act like one screen, but he can duplicate himself like 5 in a screen.
Yeah.
Like singing. This is doing auto. Like stuff like that. That guy is very good. Yeah. So there are more people there out there that they are very creative. Like So me, if I find your content very creative, I really like you and I would like to do a collabo with you. That guy is very good.
That's cool. So, Mr. Kcreietin,
Hi.
I have a question. So me, I'm not like an influencer, but with my small number of followers, I get a couple of like DMs, like message requests for like from people I don't follow back, and then they're like there's always something funny. Like, so do you get as for the Ghanaian vegan? So tell us your story first before I even worry Kcreietin.
Let's go on.
Zoo, I'm asking you.
Which story?
This is a podcast. It's not an interview. So it's not act as if it's about him. I'm asking you a question.
Which story?
What kind of DMs do you get in your Zoo TG?
Very various people asking all sorts of things.
How about Ghanaian vegan? What's the most outrageous thing you've seen on? Like, what's the most outrageous question? Not that one.
Asked me.
Not that one.
Somebody asked me. Said, "Oh, she likes me. She wants a sperm donation."
What the hell?
That's the craziest thing that anybody has ever asked me before.
Why? Why does she want it? Because you are vegan. So Zoo is vegan. He doesn't eat meat. Can you imagine?
So
Can
I
you
think
do
that's
that?
why. Yeah.
Can
She's
you
like
do
she said she doesn't know any. She doesn't know any.
Vegan.
Where's she from? She's from some country like South, like some
And
country.
you pay for it.
Yeah, so she wants to like pay me and like.
Oh, you see,
And
right now
donate.
we've changed the set.
Masa.
So you said
How much?
no.
How much? I don't know. I was like, what kind of question is
It's
this?
a lot of money. It's actually a lot of money. So you
She
didn't
didn't,
reply.
she didn't even mention like any figures or anything, so I didn't reply. No.
You didn't reply at all. So it's the offer is still on the table.
It's not on any table.
You can actually, I want to check something on Stay by Plan on your phone.
So yes,
You did give me your phone. I want to check something.
Message requests. Message requests. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, what are your DMs like? Me, my own is always sometimes people just come and write hi, and I'm like, if you're one of people just come and write hi, state your like
hi. Then you hi.
What? What do you want to
hi,
do?
What?
Right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hi. Yeah, like hey, like people get in your DM and when you tell Priscilla that I say hi,
it's like okay, hi.
like
okay, Priscilla, hi.
You are funny. I really love your content. Okay, that one sounds like inspiration.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that one you're cool. But be like, hey, can I be your bestie? Where do you stay?
I can relate.
Yeah.
Like,
can I act with you? And those things.
Yeah, but can I be your besties? Like, we have to, like, guys, let's understand that our content creators and these people who are making us laugh and giving us good entertainment, they have like their own personal lives, like they have their own friends that they grew up with and everything. Yeah. Like, I should cancel everybody and become your best friend. Like,
can you imagine?
What's like the craziest thing you see in your DM? Like,
there's nothing actually crazy.
It's always the normal. Hello, hi, you are fine. Can I be your friend?
Can I be your friend?
What's your number?
Yeah.
Where do you live?
Where do you live? Yeah. When are you creating video with me? Can I join you for a video?
So then when you see questions like this, I mean, it's definitely people who are looking up to you or people who want to create, but they don't know where to start. It's like, oh, maybe creating can be my Jesus that can like help me to find the way. So what do you have to say to people? I mean, all the people who keep DMing you and saying, can we do videos together, or where should I start, or whatever, like stuff like that?
Yeah, like most of us, we don't have the chance of getting everything boom at a time. You have to go through stress, cry before you go pick up. Me, for instance, I had the same thing. Yeah, it didn't just me seeing me creating and acting all those stars or getting the whole number or the followers was not just a nice thing. I work and it flop. You do it and it flop. You do it and it flop. But consistency, just don't give up. You don't know when the algorithm will recognize you or something. So you just keep doing consistency. Yeah, consistency. It will pick up, then boom, you are there.
Yeah.
And just be watching enough comedy skits for you to know where you have to be. Yeah.
So like sort of like what kind of content you want to create. Yes. Tunnel vision, work on it, and then. So, did you have like the situation where sometimes your followers come up, then they go down, come up, go down? Did you used to see that?
Yeah, you used to see that.
You open your view, insights, interactions, negative. You used to get that as well sometimes.
You used to see it, yes. Because at times you post content and overnight you won't get enough followers, but you get enough likes. And at times you won't even post at all, but you see people following you.
Right.
Yeah. So it's like that.
So you just have to be consistent.
Yeah, exactly. Just be doing more.
And then do they need like crazy, like I need like a 24-inch ring lights, an iPhone 13, and like, do you need all those things for your content to be great?
No, I think if you have the relatable content that people really relate, and you are even using a infinite self, if you to go, it will still go.
Yeah, I agree.
Sounds good.
So right now I'm on your TikTok. Right now, but the name at the top is, you have almost 500,000 followers, by the way. Congrats.
Thank you.
But yeah, the name at the top is Kcreietin Cummings. What's that?
Yeah. Cummings is not anything. Cummings. Okay, let's Google and find what Cummings is. If you Google Cummings right now, they will tell you Cummings is a typographer. Yeah, that's Cummings. Because actually, it's a white name. It's an English name.
Google is my favorite thing to do.
So how did you like get that name? Like what?
Yeah, I'm those people I'm that type of person that I used to like weird names like when we have the normal ones. I want to go to the weird one.
Okay.
Yeah.
He has also put, it's not just he has written
it's okay.
Cummings.
No, so
and he has put that emoji. Which one? Like the water, like the drops. I said, what's this guy? What's he telling us? So he knows what he's doing.
No. I just want people to talk. That's all.
Well, it's working.
So Kcreietin. Cummings is English name.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay.
Nickname why your first name is second name.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
True.
Creating Cummins, aka.
Presla.
Oh my God.
So yeah, I mean,
I feel like we've covered
you
everything.
said all we had
But
to
if,
say.
if you are doing something and you want us to be part, we are ready, Charlie.
We will
Alright.
act too.
Zoo can
So
dance.
this
too.
is
I don't know how to dance. Masatu.
Oh, don't Zoo. I
Don't
think
worry.
Zoo can teach you.
Yeah,
Zoo is
the
a very
dance,
good
wow.
teacher. He can dance.
They dance wow. So yeah, we are ready to act in your skits. This is
Nah.
Lydia and Solomon.
Oh, okay.
Pa solo.
They have watched videos before.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
As soon as I saw you, I was like, this is you.
Yeah, I mean, I feel she's famous.
I'm not famous. I'm really a regular person.
Let's be
Don't do
serious.
that.
Very famous. But yeah, so do you have any final words
Before we wrap up.
for the fans?
Yeah. Presla is there for you. Yeah.
She'll be suspended very soon with the attitude that she has been giving teachers. She'll be suspended very soon.
Yeah, I know some of the teachers actually watch this video and they even relate to it. Like, I do this all the time. Yeah, because I don't do the student one. At times I act like a madam.
Yeah.
So even teachers watch the videos and be like, this is so me. This is so me.
That's so funny.
Yeah. You saw me. So if you are a creator and you are starting and it's not working for you, Charlie, don't give up. Just do it. Just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I started lockdown and 2021 November, December was my breakthrough, then Charlie, don't give up. Just do it.
Yeah.
At times I know that maybe you have the idea, but how to shoot it to make sense to people becomes like
Some
handicap. Yeah, but just
Keep
do it.
trying.
Yeah.
Just do it, guys.
Okay, vibe. So last segment, rapid fire. So I'll say
Okay.
a word, and you just say the first thing that comes to your mind. So we'll do 5 words. I mean, that's easy.
So you say a word then.
I'll say a word or something. I'll say something, and you say the first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay.
So first word, they're even words. First words, Wesley Girls. I mean, can you push the mic closer to him so that I want them to catch everything? Hey, you said what? Wesley Girls, what?
Why man kwa?
And I said, girls, they're man.
So if it was Holy Child, you have said the same thing. What?
Holy Child, so
Yeah, but like, Zoo doesn't understand tree.
okay.
Okay, what does that mean?
Next word, marriage.
Sex.
Hey, Charlie.
Hey, Lord. The institution
So it's
has been
relax. I get question.
not union,
I'm a
not
question.
covenant.
Okay.
That's it.
So why sex?
Because that's the official way we have putting 2 partners together. So go and do that thing.
So that's why they get married. Yeah. But then
That's not why they get
don't
married.
need
She
to
said
marry.
that's it. So if you don't believe in the right things, those of us who believe don't come in.
No, I'm saying like it depends on the people.
No,
Some
he's
people don't
saying
want
that
to.
that is the ordained, that is the right way.
way.
That is
Okay.
where it is. The institution of marriage is where
So,
it happens.
Okay, I was going to say something, but you don't need to.
You don't need.
We don't do that on this podcast.
Okay.
Okay, third word. I'm doing 5, so 3 more.
Okay.
Number 3, Banku.
Okru.
That's very good because you're sitting between 2 airways. I'm sure if you had said something else, I'll just slap you like this. But it's
Okay.
true. It's always Banku and Okro.
Yeah. Fine.
Me, I would have said Fire Stick. Okay. Number 4. Number 4. E-Levy.
Medica.
What?
He's going to Charlie.
Explain.
He doesn't understand tree, so
Oh, okay.
Medica.
I had medical.
Medica.
What's medical got to do with?
I'm owing.
I'm
Okay.
owing.
I was medical. Why you rapping about E-Levy was? Okay, last word.
Mm-hmm.
Wasi.
F9.
Oh my god. F9. Okay. On that note.
I feel like I want to ask you what's the results, but you never mind. Never mind. What did you do in SS? Like, what's course? General arts, visual arts. Oh, okay, so you've always been like the artistic street.
What's your
Something that we like to do on Stay by Plan is we want you to tell us who you would like to hear on this podcast.
Who I would like to hear.
Like it can be anyone.
Who should we talk to?
We usually get like a guest. So like
you should go for Ima.
Who is Ima?
Ima Efenya.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me, I don't know him. Who's
I
that?
also don't know him. We are under.
That's the way I'm laughing. You should go for him.
As somebody we should know.
Well, what does he do? Same space?
Kinda. It's also where ladies start to do that. He always eats bread. There's no single video of him that is not eating bread.
I think I know who. What's the?
Ima Efenya.
I don't know exactly who you're talking about. When you said the bread,
He's always eating bread.
when you said the bread, I was like, I know this guy.
You should go for that guy.
Do you know him personally?
I do.
So that means if you tell him, he'll be down. He'll come through.
He will come. He will come.
Yeah, okay.
And
Nice.
the second question that we usually ask is, what music or like what song have you been listening to like this week?
This week. Hey, but Kweku Frimpong was a new vibe. We have a film.
Is that the song? Is that the song that you're gonna say?
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Traveler, yeah.
Have you created any content with it yet?
Yes, that song actually go with memes. Memes that of course I fucked up. So a meme that will relate to the song.
So have you done one already?
Yeah,
yet?
I did one and they even took it down because I think it was high for them. The meme was so they took the video down though.
Oh wow!
Yeah, but I redo another. I redo it.
Okay. Nice.
Charlie, thank you so much.
Because it was the writing was big. A very big with wooty. So when you look at the words, automatically your mind will automatically collect the words.
I saw it.
Yeah, they took it down. Even though there was no negative thing though, but they took it down. Because that thing could have been somewhere else. Yeah.
Zoo is not an avid follower, so he didn't see the content before he came down. But I was watching, I was like, what? Which one is the? I'm seeing one thing though. Before I was like, oh, okay.
With a blink of eye, then it seems like the thing have changed.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
But yeah, Charlie, thank you so much for coming through.
Yeah, it was fun. I hope you had fun.
Oh, I had fun. You people, they do well. I really enjoy this thing.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks, Charlie. So, and we, as you know already, we love your content. So yeah,
we'll follow, support.
That's all right. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Stay by plan.
See you next time.
All right, Priscilla.
We should make him do like a Priscilla. Thank you guys so much for listening to this episode of Stay by Plan.
This episode was recorded, produced, and edited by There Is No Studio.
Yes, that's the name. There is no studio. And thank you to the team, Nikita, Nams Photography, and Elizato.
And the opening song was produced by Lil Kwaw.